Good evening and welcome to Weather Fans Live here on Thursday, the 22nd of June 23. And we've got a three-way split tonight. We've got myself, Paul, and Liz, who's the newest member of the team. And welcome to Weather Fans Live, Liz, officially part of the Weather Fans page.
Thank you very much.
One of our new storm chasers. Very active as well. Very good friend of Michael's and very good at what she does as well.
Yeah, and she's already out at the moment.
As you can see.
Yeah, I'm just to the east of Telford, just north of Shifnal.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
yes. A5.
Going up in the world.
On the A5.
Watling Street.
Well, I'm in a lay-by just on the A5, so I've got two cells. I've got one directly in front of me, and I've got another one just to my left.
Is that Stafford or towards Stoke? Because you've got quite a big cell between Stoke and Uttoxeter, and you've got a little one over Stafford at the minute.
I'm between Telford and Stafford, kind of up in that way, Newport way.
Mm-hmm. So that's the latest radar from that neck of the woods.
Yeah, I was going to say that big one there, the one directly in front, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at that's still going up.
Yeah. Very nice.
So that's the latest radar from our phones.
Actually, I'll try and pull up the high-res radar.
No problem.
Yeah, if you can let me know which direction it's going in, that would be great, because it's not moving as far as I can see.
Yeah, I'll just try.
It's been a funny old day with the cells, hasn't it?
They're going all over the place. They're going west. They're going east. They're disappearing. Some of them are disappearing off north. Some of them are disappearing off south. Yeah, so I've got no idea which direction this one is. It just looked good.
Just everything that was at the east is just completely dying a death right now.
Yeah. All right. I'm logged in. So I'm just gonna go into that neck of the woods.
You can still leave us all on the screen if you're ready for your screen share.
I'm just zooming in. So there we is a second. There we go. Right. So if I go to screen share, we'll go that one and that one. Does that help?
No.
Yeah, you're on.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So I'm just going to smooth the image. Just bear with me a second.
Smoothing.
Zoom
so you can see me on the camera looking forward myself to have a closer look.
Yeah. So Liz, where did you say you were near Shifnal?
Yeah, just north of Shifnal on the A5.
So you're going to be somewhere around this area, aren't you? I think Shifnal's about here somewhere.
Yeah, but
it says Penkridge. I know. So can you see where my where the grabby hand is here?
I can't know.
That's Penkridge, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Penkridge.
Penkridge.
So I would imagine Shifnal's along here somewhere.
It's along the A5 somewhere.
Yeah, there's the A5, that big long straight line.
Definitely, you can tell it's the Roman road, can't you?
You can, yeah.
I'm a little bit further east than Penkridge.
So you're over towards Cannock Way, something like
that. I'm east of Cannock. I'm right near Telford.
Oh, you're right.
Just on the outskirts of Telford.
Oh, so going the opposite way.
So if I zoom this out.
I'm pointing east.
Right,
but
so
I'm just
following the road, that's pointing east, yeah.
And I'm just east of Telford.
So as you look at it, looking east, there's a big cell up to the west towards, not towards west, to the north towards Stoke. And you've got a little one just on the outskirts of Wolverhampton, just on the back end of Wolverhampton toward Codsall.
Yeah, that's that one. That's the one I'm looking at.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not towards your neck of woods because that's all down here, but
Let me just try something actually. Just bear with me a second.
Yeah, of course.
Press that Yep, if I do that, yeah, that's fine. If I just find something new out on the here.
So yeah, there we go. So there's the latest, as you can see there. So yeah, that big one that you can see with Liz at the moment is that big cell there to the like to your northwest, I would say, northeast. I don't know.
Northeast, yeah.
Northeast.
So you're just giving up there. Oh well, I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah. It's in front of me. That's all I need
it's
to
in
know.
front of you. Yeah. I'm
As
like,
long as I keep it in front of me, that's fine.
it's
I don't
8:30
care
in the
which
evening.
going in. Yeah, I kind
So,
of need to know whether it's going which direction it's travelling in.
yeah, let me just do a bit of predictive. See if it catches up. Come on.
Oops, excuse you.
It looks like it's moving east towards Derby. That's probably why
Right,
it
okay.
doesn't look like it's moving. Because
Yeah, it's all slow moving still, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah. So if I keep going on the A5 and turn right, I shall keep it to my left.
pretty
Because it
much.
does look
Yeah,
like it is dropping quite a lot of precipitation by the looks of it.
yeah, that's at 1:15. So if I just forward it, that's around about.
It's heading to Lichfield, I think.
No,
Rugeley.
Lichfield's
I
down
was going
here
to say more Rugeley. That's what I'm just
towards.
looking at myself. Maybe to head towards the A515, to be honest.
Yeah, that looks like a good shout towards you, Toxter.
Or either
Yeah,
515 or A38.
Yeah, I would go from there up towards Rugeley from Cannock and then cut across Abbots Bromley, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
A515.
Yeah, that's where I was on Sunday or Monday last. Yeah, Sunday or
So
Monday.
that looks like it's heading towards Derby. It's still got some good colours in it, so it could be dropping a lot of precipitation, like you say. So that's at
And it's
quarter to
going
9.
up. It's still going up by the looks of it.
That's
It
good.
seems to be heading towards southeast easterly direction. It's a funny one. It says it's been funny all day.
It has.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's going to go like Ashby de la Zouche way, kind of.
Yeah, maybe
across.
towards Castle Donington, I'm thinking at the minute.
Yeah, it's looking like it might just skirt the top of Derby and go.
I think it's going to get south of Derby, to be honest.
I think it's going to go south of Derby as well, looking at it.
Actually, yeah, you could be right there. The main core of it is going to the south of Derby, yeah.
Yeah, Ashby de la Zouche. Just between Nottingham and Leicester, I think it's going to cross, if it gets that far, obviously.
Yeah, saying just after you talk to.
It's unfortunate for me. It's in my blind spot at the minute. So it's like one side of the house where I can't really see much at all.
Well, let's say there may be a possibility that might join as well. Well, there might be some kind of joining there.
Cell merger in the line.
Yeah.
Well, after today, anything could bloody well happen.
Exactly. There's a.
With that three-way.
Well, some of them have disappeared off south from around here, and then died. So,
but there's some good ones to the south there. I mean, this is the one I was talking about with you guys in private that Jake was following, just to the east of Milton Keynes. But I can see more heading that general direction as well. They all seem to be heading that way. But this one here started up here near Leeds and Castleford, and he seems to have moved south.
I think there must be a low pressure swirl because they're on an occluded front running across. So
I think there's a occluded front across the north, and I just checked the facts chart actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they're veering, veering being going further east and then southeast, rather than backing, which is the other way. I think they're all kind of veering round where the occluded low is, but I think there's also a depression around somewhere which is shooting some of them off south.
Yeah.
If you look at the pressure charts, I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a little low centre kind of Worcester way.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just going to actually see if I can put the pressure lines on. Current weather.
It's still growing. It's still going up.
Yeah. No, it's not saying much.
Hang on a second. I've actually got that, what you just said there. Just bear with me, put that on the screen. I'm just going to
there's a little bit of a low pressure. There's some little like really mini low pressures about. Which are like, obviously, you say they're throwing them off. There's one right round London. There's a couple of little ones just to the south, so towards Oxford, to North Oxford.
Can you see what we've got on the screen right now with that little low down southeast there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there
That's the one
another
over
one?
London.
Yeah. Is there another one slightly northwest?
There is, yes.
Towards the Welsh
I've got
border?
it on net weather at the moment.
Yeah, I reckon that's the one that's affecting these lot round here. So some of them are spinning off south, and some of them are veering round east
I'm going to
way.
quickly share this, Michael. Just bear with me a second.
I've got a facts chart up. We've got that occlusion right over like North Wales into northern England. So if you can see that on the screen.
Sorry if I've just jumped over you there, Michael.
Oh, okay, it was there.
Yeah, this is the one I was on about, the low. Let me just go back to where we are now, and then I'll come back to Michael. So,
yeah.
So there's this line here.
They're following that line, aren't they? Yeah.
They are, yeah. But yeah, back to you, Michael.
That's all right. It's just add that back to the thing. So there's that occlusion right across the north there. Just put it to full screen for a second. Oh, it's not making much difference. But yeah, there's that occlusion right towards the north of England, North Wales.
Yeah, and is that
also we've got this slow here, which I did read somewhere that's perhaps given the Luxembourg about over 100 millimeters of rain today.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm eating.
So let's put that back to the three of us on there. Let's put Liz back onto full screen there. So that is that the south to the northwest, is it?
Yes. That's the big one with the core. That's the one with the red core on the radar. I think I might start heading towards Swadlincote way.
Yeah.
Get a bit further east-northeast. Because the A5 is just going to go straight arrow, and it's going to be slightly off to my right, so it's going to be slightly to my southeast.
Sounds good call.
So what are you thinking? The A515 up towards that Utoxeter way, or the A38?
I think the A38.
Yeah, up towards Burton.
And so that you might be able to just catch it as it's clipping Derby then.
Well, yeah, I think it's going to go right over the top of me if I go to Swadlincote.
Yeah. I think if you go towards Derby, you might just catch it as it's coming across along the A38. Sorry, the A50, sorry. Because it looks to be tracking along the A50, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's really difficult to tell from here, to be honest.
I would say if you set off now, how long would Derby take?
We'll keep you updated anyway. If you want to stay in the background, and it's up to you if you want to keep on the live stream, we can put you on every now and again in between.
I'll leave the camera up, and I'll excuse the sat nav instructions.
No worries. I can.
So if you want to mute me,
that's no problem. What I'll do, I'll mute you now. Then, if I mute you now, let me just see if you can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Oh yeah, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
I just realised I muted the mic, and there's me saying, "Can you still hear me?" Obviously, she can hear me, but I can't hear her because I've muted the mic. Duh, stupid quiet. Right, what we'll do, we'll carry on with the show. We'll put Liz in the background there.
Yeah.
We'll put the screen share up. We'll take her mute off, so we'll keep her there for now.
So, yes, if we go to... I think we can skip the pictures till Sunday because we haven't got that long. So we'll go through... do you want to do the Hurricane Centre?
Yeah, I'll jump straight onto that then. Let's...
Now mute my mic so I can eat some more food.
Just share this tab instead. What I'll do, I'll Can I do that? Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Okay, we'll leave us in the back on the side there for tonight because obviously Liz is travelling. Obviously, she's going to be in and out of signal. So what we're looking at the moment. By the way, I hope everyone's well. Feel free to leave a comment in the comments box. Obviously, where else would you leave a comment? You won't leave it in your back door, would you? Yes, let's get into the National Hurricane Centre because at the moment it's looking a little bit busy out there for this time of year. We've currently got Tropical Storm Brett heading towards the outer, can't say it, Antilles,
the Hebrides, the Outer Hebrides.
The next not that far north, maybe in about 500 years' time.
Yeah, who knows?
Yes, we've got Brett there, and we've got Tropical Depression 4. We'll have a look at Brett first. Let's have a look at his track. So at the moment, he's just staying just to north of South America, and at the moment, he's forecast to stay below the Dominic Republic. That's not. What the hell is wrong with me?
The Dominican Republic.
That's the one. I can't bloody speak tonight. What's wrong with me? So yes, here's the track between now and the end of Sunday, and at this stage is expecting to stay a strong tropical storm, as it at the moment seems like it's heading towards Central America. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that. We've got some tropical storm warnings out and some hurricane watches because it's getting close to that threshold, about 10 miles per hour short of the hurricane status.
So the waters are very warm around that area as well, which I'll show in a minute.
It's very, especially the Atlantic at the minute. It's perhaps maybe the warmest it's ever been, maybe for June. I can't exactly remember correctly.
We'll look at that in a minute once we're done with this.
Yep. So quick keynotes from Brett. Brett is forecast to move across the Les Antilles this evening and tonight as a strong tropical storm. A hurricane watch and tropical storm warning are in effect for St. Lucia, and a tropical storm warning is in effect for what? Hey, what's wrong with tonight? I know what it says.
Martinique,
that's it. I don't know what's wrong with tonight. And Dominica. There's a risk of flooding from heavy rainfall, strong winds, and dangerous waves along the coast within the warning area. A tropical storm watch remains in effect for Barbados, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines.
Correct.
Additional watches or warnings are possible for some islands in the Les Antilles later today. So it's lovely. Sounds lovely islands, but just that tropical storm there.
Bit of a mouthful.
Indeedy. So let's have a look at Tropical Depression 4. And this one's taking a different track to Brett. It's possibly expected to turn to tropical storm force probably in the next 12 to 24 hours. But that seems to be more pushing towards the northwest. This will be named as Cindy once it reaches tropical storm status. And at the moment, it's heading northwest, perhaps maybe up to Bermuda at some point, but it's taking that northwesterly track as Brett takes the westerly track. So it's not at this stage. It's not expected to turn hurricane status, but all that can change very quickly in a matter of a few model runs or hours, really. So let's have a look, see if they've got any keynotes for. Oops. Is there any keynotes for the possible Cindy? Not at the moment. Maybe we'll wait for further updates as they come along. So, are you ready to?
I am. Yeah, I've got the satellite of Tropical Storm Brett here, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. So
just got Liz on full screen to see how she's doing. She's looking at the back of a lorry there.
Yeah, so this is the startings of Tropical Storm Brett, which goes out 60 nautical miles to the north doesn't really have much of a southern flank as such, as you can see in this corner here. But yeah, Michael's gone through all that. So let's have a look at Tropical Depression 4. It's got a nice height to it by the look of it. That could, I think it's got too much shear with that. It's getting blown apart, but it is building, as you can see there.
Yes, must be like a severe thunderstorm there in its centre.
Yeah, kind of big heights on that, but that's
probably going through its strengthening phase at the moment, and that could be tropical storm force probably within the next 6 to 12 hours.
Well, if you have a look at, if I can get the right thing, here we go. Share this tab. Here we have the current sea surface temperatures around the world. And as you can see, coming out of like Western Africa, it's kind of like 25 to 28 degrees, which is, it's kind of in that borderline of, getting them going, but it's really like...
It's what it should be really for August, September.
Yeah, this is where it should be, but it's kind
Sorry,
of...
I just want to pause you there a second. Liz has got visual on that. I'll just bring her back in. You okay there, Liz?
Yeah, I'm not sure this is going further southeast. I can't tell that I've dropped south off the A5, and it seems to be behind me.
We've got something else just blew up behind you. Something has just blown up behind you. Oh,
I don't think they're going northeast at all. Just looking at the clouds, so I don't know if they've hit another boundary or what. Because let me just double check which direction I'm facing. I'm pointing the camera that way, so I'm facing the camera southeast.
Mm-hmm.
Southeast. Have you got as far as Cannock yet? Sorry. That Wolverhampton cell seems to have...
You lost me.
You're still there? I can still hear you.
I've lost my signal, haven't I?
I can hear you. This happened a few times, actually, when we had Liz on the cam a few weeks ago. She'll be back. So, yeah, what's happening there? Liz was chasing... where are we now? She was going for this one just up here. But what's happened is a couple of these have you can just see how they've quickly just blown up right behind her.
Yeah, I was on about that as well. Either they're joining into a line or something, but them other two may be competing with the other one. This is what Liz was saying about issues.
Hello.
Hello, sorry about that.
That's all right. It happened a few times last time we did this, actually. So, yeah, I'm going to put that right to the camera so you can see. What you can actually see, obviously, that's the black dots where I am. You'll see there's two storms just blown up towards the... Where are we? Just right there is where you are probably right now, and that's where it's blown up.
I wonder if these have just popped up on radar then. I think they're going southeast. I don't think they're going northeast.
There was a hint of it just going south-southeast, wasn't there, to the south of Derby. Nope, we lost her again.
I think she's pressed the wrong button.
Oh, dear. Yeah, anyway, sea surface temperatures.
Once Liz comes back, we'll bring her back on the screen.
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, as I was saying, these temperatures around Western Africa are a little bit below average, I think. I have actually got the differential on another slide. But as I come further over, as you can see in the Gulf of Mexico now towards the Baja and
the Baja Peninsula
and Mexico, 30 to 32 degrees, quite widely there. So look at this one. Yeah, so it's a little bit cooler. So this is the Northern Atlantic. And as you can see there, it is just a little bit cooler than average across the whole of the tropical Atlantic.
So I was just looking at then, just having a look what's happening towards my west. There is a few things popping up there at the moment. So keep an eye on that towards my west. So that's looking towards Birmingham.
Yeah, that'd be looking
Birmingham,
towards Birmingham
west
and
that way.
Wolverhampton and Walsall that way, wouldn't it? But yeah, as I was saying, our weather is quite. That's a 7-day change. What am I doing? We got Liz back.
Yeah, let's bring up. She's there with us now.
Brilliant. Anyway, there's a sea surface anomaly. Go on.
Either it's a car or Liz is cursing again.
That was a car.
A car comes up with its own beat machine.
Right. Yeah, so as I was saying, it's a little bit cooler than average towards Western Africa, just off the coast, but even across the sea itself, it's quite below average. But towards our west, it is knocking on the door of 5 degrees above average, which is
There's been a lot of words been said about that in the last few days from the Met Office, especially.
Yeah, it seems to be cooling off a little bit in the Irish Sea.
These temps we're looking at now is what we should expect around about August, September time, where the sun's been out for a while.
Yeah. Let me just have a look at the difference in week. So this is based up to 7 days up to today at 6 o'clock. And it's still warmer than average across most of Western Europe, really. It's actually cooler than average. So that's probably why we're not getting plumes coming out of the Bay of Biscay. Because it's there, it's cooler than average. But then they all blow up, don't they, across like southwest England, and then they go on their merry march up through Wales and into the northwest. And as you can see there, just between the provinces, between Northern Ireland and the Republic, it is quite a warm anomaly there. So
around the Isle of Man.
Yeah, around the Isle of Man, but everywhere like the east of it, is cooler than average because we've had that easterly wind coming in, which has knocked the temperature down. But to the west, we've had that southerly wind and that southwesterly wind pumping up the heat out of Africa and Spain and pulling that warmer air up. The warmer seas as well, so that's probably why it's cooler than average across the tropicals at the moment. But if number 4 decides to turn into obviously Tropical Storm Cindy, it could go hurricane if it hits these things here. But there's a lot of blue anomalies, so it needs to be in the right place at the right time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Liz, how are we doing?
I'm jumping on the M54, and I'm going to get east as far as I can, so I get a view back at them, so I can see whether they're going northeast or southeast.
My Padawan's on. Jake, he's on the chat. What's your opinion, Jake? Leave it in the comments. Let's see how good a storm chaser you are, mate.
My instinct is telling me I need to go southeast rather than northeast. So if I just go due east and get a view back at them, I mean, I think this is the big cell. You can see the shelf. But my instinct is I think they're veering. I don't think they're backing northeast. I think they're going to go south further.
Right.
That's just from instinct looking at the clouds.
Yeah.
So what's your plan? Maybe towards Lichfield at the moment?
No, I think I need to go further south than that. I'm just heading towards Birmingham at the moment on the M54.
Oh, you poor thing.
I was going to say someone's got to go. I'd clip Walsall, go down towards, I don't know, somewhere south of Walsall, maybe towards West Brom.
So you're looking somewhere like north of Birmingham, maybe like towards Streatley, that kind of way.
Yeah, Aldridge, Streatley.
Maybe Sutton Coldfield, Laston.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is nowhere I can get a view there. I need to get out of the built-up area.
Yeah,
I need to get past Birmingham. Oh,
Oops.
My
I'd
phone's
suggest going somewhere north of
my-
Walsall, towards Lichfield, somewhere like that. You might get a view coming out of Walsall Wood, somewhere
There she
like
is.
that.
Yeah.
Going along the A453 or something like that towards Sutton. Maybe. That's my opinion. You know, there is a good view from like Walsall Wood looking down into the valley towards Lichfield. So, but
Yeah.
yep, I'll leave that with you. Shall I go to the UKV, Michael?
Yeah, you can indeed. Well, again, we'll keep bringing Liz onto the full screen.
Yep. So share this tab. So yeah, that's our shufty. So as you can see, them storms that are brewing up now are just dying away. Might take until midnight to actually go completely as the front moves in from the west, which I haven't said for quite a while. I think this is Michael will come to this in a minute anyway. Minimum temperatures quite humid tonight, between 15 to 18 degrees quite widely. Scotland between 11 and 14, but still quite humid, I would imagine. Yeah, rather humid, especially under the cloud. Let's just go see where this goes. So that breaks up a little bit as it moves along, but there's a little branch there just round about dinner time, 3 o'clock time, just coming into the west of England. So like Cumbria, Lancashire, North Wales, possibly Anglesey as well. And there's also another little branch just to the west of Ireland as well, just coming in, which may have some thundery potential. That actually lines up as well. Just looking back, so go to the temperatures for tomorrow. Between 14 and 19, maybe 20 degrees in Scotland. Same again in Ireland, maybe even a 21 or a 22. To the northwest of England, 18, 19, 20 degrees. Come further south and further east, looking between 21 to 24 in the east, so like Yorkshire, Lincolnshire. Coming to the Midlands, you're looking between 21 and 24, maybe 25 degrees. And then across the south, you're looking between 24 and 28, maybe 29. Let's go back to that. I would imagine it'd be quite humid as well, because this cloud's going to be quite high, in my opinion. So that rain doesn't look to make it fully past, but could be proved wrong. Looks like there might be a little bit of a thunderstorm maybe there over Gordon's neck of the woods. Sorry, just trying to move it. So Scotland getting an absolute pounding when it comes to rain on Friday night and Saturday morning. But this below that will be the boundary layer for the warmer weather that's due this weekend. Let's go to the minimum. There we go. So yeah, it could be a tropical night across most of England and Wales, between 18 and 20 in the built-up areas, I would say. Scotland, 14, 15, but Central Belt could be 19 degrees. Across Ireland, the same, between 16 and 18, possibly 19. So look at the humidity. Oh, you may want to get them freezer bags out and what have you, and the fans. It's going to be bloody humid under that cloud. So look at Saturday. See what Saturday brings us. So it's quite cloudy, but that cloud breaks up. So Scotland, not too bad, but under the influence of high air pressure further south, I wouldn't imagine much in the way of storms will break out. Maximum temperature, you can see there across Scotland, further north, like across the high ground, 15 to 19, possibly 20. But in the more built up areas, 22, 23, 24 degrees. Same with Ireland as well, between 20 and 24. Northern England, further north you are, And west you are, it's going to be a little cooler, so 19, 21, 22 degrees. The more west you go, you're looking between 23 and 26, possibly 27 in the built-up areas. Midlands between 25 and 28, I would say. Come down across London, Essex, possibly into Norfolk and Suffolk, between 28 and 30 degrees, I would say. Always give it a couple of degrees even. So, and I would imagine it'll be humid. Not across England and Wales under the higher pressure, but so yeah.
Sorry, just bear with me a second. I've got a bit of an update for Liz, actually. I'm just put her on full screen there.
Yep.
Liz, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. You obviously got the two cells next to each other. They've kind of started to merge between Cannock and Wolverhampton at the minute. And it might be on the...
Yeah, that's why I've just come off the M54 to head towards Wolverhampton.
Yeah, that's the...
I was going to say, it's like trying to put most of its energy into like the southern part of that cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, some nice...
That's off to my right.
Yeah, and I'll say there's a lot of instability there, you can see. A lot of movement in the clouds, so...
I'm liking this at the minute. Live storm chasing with us in the background, keeping you up to date.
Yeah.
It's like being Reed Timmer.
This is why we want more people on board, so we can flick between everyone and
this is the start of the vision I've got in my head at the minute. This is
I think all four of us have got this vision at the moment where we want to have like different storm chasers in different areas of the country following different storms.
And we can have this setup where I can, if I'm in the studio like I am now, I can flick between you. Then
you go right, Liz, you're in the Midlands, and like Jake is in the south. For instance, Simon, who does the photography, he's over in the east. Obviously, he don't do storm chasing, but for instance, this is kind of the vision we've got.
Things start to click into place.
Yeah,
things start to click.
So if you are an avid storm chaser like Liz, myself, Michael, and Gordon, go live on Facebook. Shows what you can
do, but stay safe is the main. Is the main
stay
thing.
Safe, like Liz is doing.
Stick within the rules.
Yeah, have your phone up on a holder like.
Oh, don't be like Liz. You'll be cursing a lot.
Yeah, if you're not cursing, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, move out the way.
I've got a whale's mouth above me. I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
Is it cursing?
To form a whale's mouth. No, that's usually me.
I know that from Sunday when we were all on live and then you were effing and blinding. But anyway, like I say, if you're not cursing, you're not.
She's not cursing. She's got Tourette's.
Yeah. Trying to see which estate that is.
We would have a big machine, but we can't keep forwarding a new one every 2 days.
I know, we run out of batteries on the last one. The general idea for the weekend is drier weather. But if Michael brings me back, thank you very much, sir.
That's all right. I'll bring Liz back in a minute or two.
So there is actually a front due to come in, as you can see there to the west. And it's quite squally, which is what we were predicting in private, actually. And it's basically wind coming in from the west, but sheared up by the wind from the south. So it's very active, is this cold front. And we'll show you that in a second. So, another humid night across England and Wales on Sunday morning. Could be a tropical night. 20 degrees forecast in some areas, so could be that second or third tropical night we've had. Let's go back to precip and cloud. I'll just go forward a couple of hours. So there's 9 o'clock in the morning. There's 12. Seems to be breaking up. I wouldn't be surprised if it reinvigorates. Let's have a look. Oh, hello. Big storms across the north there and into the Midlands. So look at the mixed level Cape. Oh, hello. Now Daddy's happy. Now Daddy's happy. There could be some beastly thunderstorms anyway. Let's have a look at the temperatures. There we go.
Put yourself in pause just for a second now. Just looking what Liz has got above her.
Oh, don't leave me on this page, Michael, please. I may need some tissues.
Well, he's sweating a lot.
I'm just having a look.
That's why I'm needing the tissues. Look at them temperatures, and if I just go back to precipitant cloud, that's why I need tissues.
I'll say a few possible big cells there, that decaying weather front, which then will probably bring added instability as it moves eastwards. So, yeah.
Plenty of Cape available, and temperatures of 30 to 31 to my east as the front moves in, but it's all about timing really with this front. So as you can see, 30 to 32 in your neck of the woods. That could trigger some big thunderstorms as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we knock out 33 on Sunday, to be honest. It keeps flopping, keeps going between colder, warmer. As you can see, there's the front and quite a lot of difference. So yeah, Sunday is going to be one of them days. And let's see where that goes. Another hour. 3 hours.
That's Liz swearing again.
Yep. So yeah, as that front moves forward, as $1,800. I would think there'd be more storms along there, like along the front itself.
Yeah. It definitely seems to be that the front seems to be decaying, but there's that chance that pretty much trigger off ahead of it.
Yeah, especially with that heat, which is ahead. Obviously, it's moving away then, but it'll pick up that heat. And let's have a look at the humidity. Ahead of it, it's quite dry, so I don't know. It couldn't. It all depends. I mean, it's 4 days out, so even high-res models suffer at 4 days out. So yeah, Sunday's the one to watch, everyone. Who's this? Top Gear and Tintin fan 2002. Good choice. Evening all as well. I don't know who that is.
Oh, we just lost Liz. Well, she'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, she'll be back. So yeah, that's pretty much me done with them ones.
Okay. Once Liz has come back, we'll bring her back onto the screen.
Yeah.
What I'll do now, while we wait for her to arrive back, we'll have a look at the facts chart, which will show us what's going on for the next few days. So I'll just double check I'm back on the screen there for the chart. Oh, had a pop. Let's head back to the screen there. Let's check in with Liz, see how she's doing.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh, it's quite narrow.
See, there's a bit of water there, so it's a good sign. Ooh.
Yeah, I've been through a core already, so that was the one that popped up just to the north of Birmingham, north of Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
I'm heading kind of east.
Not towards Walsall, are you?
Yeah, I'm going towards Brown Hills at the moment.
Good choice. Brown Hills
yes.
is a very lovely place. I used to live there many moons ago.
So I'm just finding a decent position at the moment. So I'm parallel with the M6, I think. So I'm just trying to find a decent position I can get a view and see where the cells are and which direction they're moving in. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the radar to update on my phone at the minute.
I'm trying to see where you are in terms of A4. You know, the A454?
Yes.
All right, yeah. So you're heading in towards. I think this is the road going into. Either into Cannock or it could be going into New Invention, somewhere like that.
Yeah, I'm going to be going onto
I'm
going to be going onto the Cannock Road, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, wrong. Sorry. Excuse me, French.
I'm just going to pop my head at the door to see if I can see this.
Hello to Michelle. That's in Gateshead. Yeah, so
There's
we're
another
live here
tower
with,
going up.
yeah, we're here with Liz, who's chasing a potential, well, I won't say potential, it's a growing storm over the West Midlands at the moment. It's just north of, well, just round the west, well, the west of thingy. Is that the Pawpaw? It is the Pawpaw.
Yep.
So it's somewhere near Cannock, you say? I think you're near the A34, maybe, going through Worley.
Featherstone. I'm in Featherstone at the moment.
Featherstone.
I know why the police were there because it's prison round there, isn't there? So you want to be heading towards Brownhills, mate. Michelle's saying we finally had one rumble of thunder near me yesterday. Love heart emoji.
So you're from Gateshead, which is down in what did I say? Kent, is it?
No, Gateshead's Newcastle.
Oh, Newcastle.
Yeah.
I know what I'm thinking of. I don't know what I'm thinking of, but I don't know.
Gravesend.
Leave me alone.
Gravesend.
Yeah, probably Gravesend. That's probably what I was thinking then.
It's fine.
Fucking heck. That feels more insulted. It's confusing Gravesend. We're thinking Gateshead.
It's all right. Yeah.
Up north, yeah. Liz is swearing again with a beep. She's got her own personalised beep machine.
Yeah, you're back out near the road down in Wolverhampton there, I think. Yep.
You see the cell? I'm just about to turn away from it, so.
Yep, you're on full screen at the moment.
I've just turned away from it, so.
Yeah, I think you'll be heading back down towards the M6 now.
You're going for a cup of esse at someone's house there?
No, I'm sat in a queue at the traffic
I'll have a
lights.
cup of tea there, mate.
Okay.
I'll have a cup of tea.
Cup of
Well,
chai.
I've definitely got in front of me anyway. Cup of tea? Oh, a cup of tea would be busting.
A cup of tea is busting, mate.
Oh.
Proper busting. Hey, we've turned into the West Midlands show now. I'm allowed to. I used to live there.
The thing is, we all don't know that kind of area because Paul lived in that Walsall area, was it?
It was, yeah.
And I'm based just towards your side of Birmingham in Tamworth, and Liz is based just the west of Birmingham.
Yeah, I know
exactly
where Liz. I know the
next
area
to July. I guess it's Michelle again. I've been seeing some lovely stump photos on this page recently, which I cannot disagree. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Indeed.
But we'll go through them on Sunday.
Sorry, yes, go ahead, Liz.
I said that I just said, oh, that's really lovely.
I thought it's a Paul, I was going to say.
For what we're doing, yeah.
A compliment.
Yeah.
Some nice colours on that cell there. Some lovely colours coming off it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to see if I can find somewhere I can swing around and have a look. Because it should be heading directly towards me, but I'm not 100% sure it is.
I was going to say, Liz, if you share your live location with us in private chat, we'll be able to know where you are then.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. Oh, are you still there?
Yeah, we're still
there.
Okay, I'm still sharing on the Facebook, on the Messenger.
Yep.
She is indeed.
Good.
I've just refreshed it, so.
Brilliant, thank you. Yep.
Oh, yes, I see you.
There's a cell. There's a little puffy bit next to the left of the dark bit, and then right in the distance there's another big cell.
I'm just waiting for it to update.
Yeah.
I'm just crossing the M6 and I'm going towards Cannock. I'll be on the Cannock Road, just crossing the M6.
Yeah, that Wolverhampton one seems to have eased off, and it's the engine's transferred back towards the Cannock end side of above Featherstone.
like I said, well, I've just come through Featherstone, so I'm literally following the sky rather than the sat nav at the moment. So, but there's one right behind me.
You're at junction 11 at the moment, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that area well. I'm just trying to think where
I
you
need
could
a
go.
I need a view behind me.
Need a view behind you. It's quite flat around them areas. If you go towards Brown Hills, you might get somewhere. Because there's
Well, that's kind of the direction I'm going.
yeah, I would head towards Brown Hills and Walsall Wood because there's that ridge, isn't there?
That's the Featherstone cell.
Yeah.
You can just see.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so you're heading that way. Actually, you could head round back of Cannock somewhere, but yeah, that's the best road to go. Go to the next roundabout, turn right.
Yeah.
I think Michelle's just said, nice bit of cloud on your right too.
Yeah, that's low level.
Yeah.
To my right, there's a line that's just got a bubbly top. It's not going up or anything.
Yeah.
It's the ones behind me that are the interesting ones. This one.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit there. And then
Go parallel with, yeah, so on. Parallel with the M6 toll.
yeah.
Yep, I know where you are. You're heading straight into Cannock.
Aye.
Me and Michael avidly watching your location on Messenger. So can direct
There is
you.
something going up directly in front of me.
Mike, do you want to have a look at that one on the radar, Michael? Or,
I'll have a look at that.
or shall I put the radar up, actually? They'll help Liz, won't it?
I can't see it. I won't be able to look at it. It's because it's
Oh,
so
right.
small on my phone screen. So I'd rather you give me verbal directions.
There we go. It's up to you, Michael.
We'll tell you where to go.
Yeah, thanks.
No, the only thing around at the minute is just that cell towards you, Toxeter.
Yeah. There's that one at Wolverhampton behind you. The one at Toxeter.
That Toxeter one seems to be heading towards the north of Derby at the minute now, towards Ashbourne.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if that one will start pulsing or it might start recycling. There's one. Nice line of showers down towards Gloucester and Oxford at the moment. Just having a look around,
the one that Liz is on, hopefully it's recycling and not seems to be dying a death.
No, that's what I was thinking. That one seems to be recycling.
Yeah, it's behind me, unfortunately, so I can't see it. I'm just coming up to the Cannock roundabouts. You know, the ones by the big.
Oh, the orbital. The orbital.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember I leaped straight over, turn right, turn next roundabout, turn left to Brown Hills.
There is a cell developing right in front of me.
Yeah, that might. I'm just having a look at.
So that's the one that was over Featherstone. Yeah, there's something there in the distance. You can just see the peaks behind the dark line. There's something bubbly.
Yeah,
right. I literally just took a picture of outside my back garden here. I'll just bring that myself onto full screen for a second. But I don't know if you can see that on your screens.
I can, yeah.
So that must be might be the top of the cell that Liz is on at the moment.
I would imagine so, yeah, because that's to your south, isn't it?
To my west.
To the west. Yeah.
Let's put myself off there. Let's bring Liz back in onto the solar.
There we go, onto the A5 towards Brown Hills. Been that road many a time.
Is that the A5 now?
Yeah, it's on the A5 now, going towards
Bottling Street.
towards Brown Hills, towards the what's that pub called on right now? It's right at the top of Brown Hills. You'll see it in a bit anyway.
Is it Toby Carvery?
No, there is actually a Toby Carvery coming up actually on the left.
Yeah, that's Norton Keynes, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd live there.
That one. Then there's that pub on the big roundabout at Brown Hills West.
So I'm guessing she's around about Great Worley at the minute.
Yeah, I was going to say, would Chasewater be a good one to look west at?
Possibly.
Yeah, and any view.
See that shelf as well. I was going to say, you'll see that bit of a shelf above you as well.
Right. Yeah, if I turn right here.
You'll then, if you turn right there, you'll end up in Little Worley, I think.
Yeah.
I'd go straight on up to the next. No, actually, if you want to go to Chasewater, it's straight on as far as you can until you hit the signs. But you could go.
Oh, I've got.
I was going to say, if you go to the next roundabout and turn left, heading back in towards Walsall, Pelsall, that way.
I need a view behind me.
Chasewater, I would say. What do you think, Michael?
I'll probably try Chasewater, yeah.
Just after
I've not been there for about, bloody hell, 6 or 7 years, to be honest, but I can't remember how much view there is.
Just the other side of Brown Hills. Somewhere there. That will look towards her west, I would imagine. You'll get a good view out the back of it. But I think you can park up on the bridge there as well, over the M6 toll. So if you go over Brown Hills West roundabout, go just past Brown Hills and then Pelsall. So yeah, next roundabout.
So is this the Toby Carvery roundabout?
It is, there it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
Am I going straight on?
Straight on.
Straight on, mate, straight on. Welcome to Thursday Night Live with myself, Michael and Liz, who's currently storm chasing. Nice cell. How? So Liz is currently chasing a cell just to the west of the Wolverhampton and Walsall area. Trying to get ahead of it so I can get a good view of it. We're just kind of direct because it's out. Well, I used to live around that area, and Michael kind of knows that area.
Yeah, at the next roundabout, you go straight on.
That's the one, yeah, the Brown Hills West roundabout.
It's a funny roundabout, but just go straight on. But don't go down.
There's an even funnier one in Brown Hills itself called the Tin Man. But yeah, go over the bridge roundabout, straight over, then down to the lights. I don't think it actually goes as far as the lights, actually. Can't remember. It's been a while since I've been up there myself.
Yeah, so I've just passed this weird roundabout.
There's stuff to my south as well.
You'll get a good view of the house, probably from Chasewater as well.
There seems to be a line forming to the west and to the south of me here.
Yeah. That's a nice pub there to the left as well.
Oh, I've lost audio.
Yeah, still here.
Still here. Straight over.
Roundabouts, because on the left, she's gone.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dodgy spot that. She'll be back in a minute.
Things if she misses this turning, she'll have to go back round herself.
Yeah, like going to Brown Hills and come back. Oh, we're back.
To bring her straight back.
Hi, Liz. All right, love. All right, love. You all right, cocker? Right.
Just beware. So that's the.
Yeah, it should be coming up soon.
It should be your next left.
Okay.
We'll say Chasewater written on it, which gives a massive giveaway.
Yep.
It should be this one here.
Oh.
Hopefully, we don't lose signal.
Okay, the cell that was over Featherstone is dying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bugger. The cell that was over the Featherstone is dying, if you can hear me.
Yep.
Yes, we can.
So you should be at park up there somewhere. Oh, it's double yellows. Actually don't.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, that. I'm just going to take you off the mount, and because I've pulled up, that's the one that was over Featherstone. That's died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
Seems to be dying a death.
that one, it's all going very flat.
Yeah. Just looking now.
So that's
Even that.
south. Oh no, hang on, that's west. Sorry.
Yeah, that'll be
Along
west
the M6
towards
toll.
the M6 itself.
That's the M6 toll towards the west.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
northwest.
sorry. Let's bring this to the full screen now. Sorry, I thought she was on full screen. There we go. You're full screen. I'm just like checking the radar at the minute.
Yeah, it all looks really flat now.
Mm,
She seems to be all dying a death, to be honest.
yeah.
And that's
Ooh,
east.
that's got some nice ripples
So
on
that's
it.
the ripples I've got on my that scrot. If I
But if you look to the left-hand edge of that, there is bubble over there.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's going up under the ripples. There's a convective line, and it's actually quite a straight edge, which is quite a good sign for a storm.
Yeah. Michael's just having a look out the back door. So Michael might be under that, because that's heading towards Mike. Is that heading towards you, Michael, that straight line?
literally, what you can see on the list screen there, this is what I've got on my screen. Just taking it now. Hold on, just so it's for the light to sort out. That's what I'm seeing towards my west.
So that's the leading edge of
that
what I'm seeing.
convective. Yeah.
There is still convection in there. I mean, there's a little tower going up right in front of me.
Yeah, I can see that. Good little spot, that, to be fair.
But this is going backwards. This is going from my right to my left.
Right.
Low level stuff is going right to left.
Oh, I just can't fathom this out today.
I know, it's really
predictable.
Really unpredictable. I mean, it's not really showing anything. Hang on, no, because I'm looking at the predictive, you donut. So there's a bit
donut.
You donut. To the west, it does look like it is dying off a little bit. Let's go back an hour.
I wonder if that tower is that coming off the chase water, maybe. Oh no, it's a bit of to get to.
That's low level.
That stuff to the west of Wolverhampton's just gone. I'm just having a look on the radar myself.
There is, like I say, the low level stuff is going from right to left.
Yeah.
So that's going east to west.
Yeah, there looks to be a little bit of a finger maybe coming off that selling Featherstone. A little bit of a core still on it, but not much.
Yeah, that's that.
Hang on. Let's have a look. Yeah.
And then there's that. That's due west.
Due west. Let's have a look. Yeah, that'll be the stuff over just to the edge of Wolverhampton. There's a little bit of a green spot there over towards between Wolverhampton and Bridgnorth. That Wolverhampton one seems to be backing off. Doesn't seem to be coming towards you. Seems to be going the other way.
Yeah, that's what I said. The low, like I'm sat here watching the low level clouds going east to west. And then there's stuff going up right above me.
Yeah, because that Wolverhampton one looks like it could be recycling. Because it's like it joined up and then it's died off. So I'm wondering, is it recycling?
Oh, it's a bit of a hard one, isn't it?
Yeah.
as you actually said to the bishop.
Indeed.
I'm going to come off here for a minute, and I'm going to have a look myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Not that I don't believe you. I just want to have a look
Yeah.
myself and get
Yeah,
my
no
head
worries.
around it.
Try and get some photos. There's some epic clouds, they are. Especially with the sun going down as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Not very much a picky kind of person.
Yeah, right. But like I said, right above me, it's still going up, but the
I've
low
got a feeling
level is
that may
going
be recycling. Look
from east
down
to
there
west.
as well. There's a little bit of a not a stringy one coming down there, just to your left. Looks like there's something trying to come off. No, so if you come back round, look at that right in front of you, but to the left. There's something looks like it's coming down. Yeah, I don't know if that's just scud or.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, thought it might be a bit of like something roping. I reckon that's recycling over you.
That's the interesting bit, and I have a feeling it's rotating, which is why it's going in the opposite direction to everything else. I think it's mesoing. I think it's becoming a meso cell.
Yeah.
And I think it's because the upper level, which is still bubbling, is going left to right, so west to east.
Yeah.
But the low level stuff, which is sucking in from that band, is going east to west. So I think it's turning into a meso.
Ooh.
I'm going to sit here a minute. I'm going to come off the live stream.
Yeah, no worries.
And I'm going to have a quick look, see what I think's happening.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
And we'll take a look at the facts charts while you're doing that.
Okay. See you in a bit.
See you in a minute.
See you in a bit.
So let's head to the facts charts then, see what's going on at there. I'll put us on full screen at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So here's your facts charts as of midday today. So it's a bit of a messy situation, and we've got these little lows to the northeast. We've got one to the southeast, which we've already seen. Got one up towards near Denmark, and we've got this occlusion right in the middle of it. And it's just, it's just a mess, really. Everything's just going in all directions. We've got this image of high pressure trying to move up from the south, which will start to cuff the showers towards the southeast, especially during tomorrow. So more southeastern areas really should escape all the showers. Any shower activity will be for northwestern areas. And we've got these daisy chain of weather fronts sat out in the Atlantic ready to come across. But these are kind of like a dying death as it comes into this high pressure. As we head into Saturday, there's that high pressure taking control from the southeast. These will cut off more of the showers, and we'll start getting this hit building up from the southeast. Then as we headed through into Sunday, see these weather fronts coming in from the west. As it does so, it starts to die a death. We're seeing this decaying front, and it will just virtually go across the area up into Scotland as we head through into Sunday. We'll find that cold front does move through. Well, it's not showing it properly on there, but introduce for temporary cooler air. Then the ridge of high pressure builds again from the southwest, and we've got these weather fronts ready to do the same again for Monday.
Oh, I think we've got Liz back.
Hiya.
Hello again.
You're on full screen.
Thank you. I know what's happening. There is if you look down towards Ledbury, there's a line of cells bubbling there, which is cutting off the inflow from the southwest to this lot over me. The stuff over me is going to die because it's got no inflow from the southwest. So the ones that are coming up from the Severn Estuary are going to become the dominant line, I think.
Yeah, I was looking at them earlier. I'm just having a look on the air pressure chart. It's like little mini lows knocking about, but other than that, I don't think there's much more.
Looking at the radar now, it's definitely dying a death right above us, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got that dominant line up from Reading through Oxford, just to north of Gloucester, up to Hereford as well.
I'm wondering, that's aligning it, but there's that big cluster over Ledbury. Then, like
That's
Michael's
going to
just said,
become the dominant line because that's sucking in all the inflow off the Severn Estuary and it's blocking it to here.
Yeah.
Because you can see it's dying.
Oh yeah, but I'm just having a look on the net weather radar. Yeah, it is sort of dying.
What is your plan? Are you going to call it quits and head off home, or are you going to maybe think about heading south?
I might drop down to
Could get to Worcester.
just north of Worcester, so Stourport way.
Yeah, that could be a good shout.
Because that's not that far away.
No, it's only about what, 45 minutes, if that.
Yeah, hour at the most. So yeah, I think. I mean, I can't see it from here yet, but yeah, I think I'm going to set a course for like Stourport way. So I'll jump off here again, and you can do what you need to do, and I'll see if I can get into position.
Yeah,
and maybe if you do go live, go on the main page itself.
Yeah.
So we'll probably wrap up on here in the next 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, I was going to say that cell you're on about, Liz, does look to become quite dominant towards the south of Worcester.
Yeah.
So you might just, if you can get there before sunset, you'll get a good view of that. I think it'll be a massive tower.
Yeah.
So that's my 10 pence worth anyway.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to jump
Okay,
off
ladies
now.
and gentlemen, that was Liz there. Let's say goodbye
Liz.
to Liz. Thank you, Liz, for your updates.
See you later.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. So yeah, that's Liz. She's going to drop soap. So my voice is going. So like a drag queen. Yeah, Liz is going to drop soap. She'll go live on the main page itself when she gets closer to that area.
Yeah.
So
back to the facts chart.
So we've done the facts charts. The time's getting on a bit now.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the GFS for this weekend and see if what it shows with that cold front for Sunday. So have a little quick look at the jet stream because not really shown anything with the jet stream recently. We'll take this up to Tuesday. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, there's a bit of jet stream's currently a bit of a mess. We've got this arm going through southeastern areas through into Denmark at the moment. We've got this little trough here as well, heading towards Iberia and southern France. Then the jet stream starts to pick up from the southwest, pushes north to the north with that ridge pulling up from the southeast, then pushes across the UK during Sunday with that cold front. Then for a few days next week, it makes a beeline for us, which will occasionally send weather fronts across the UK. And for relatively on this run, actually stays active across the UK. So again, there could be that risk of rain or heavy showers. That's going through now to day 10, so I won't go any further than that. So let's have a look at this precipitation, which we'll see what it's showing for Sunday. So that's today, so a bit bad today. This is low resolution, so it's showing more than it should be. And that's still showing some showers around at the moment. Even to midnight, some of these showers could be still there, perhaps slowly dying to death. Then we've got these rain and showers affecting northwestern areas of the UK. Then during Saturday, that stays across more towards Western Ireland and northwest Scotland. Elsewhere, will be in the upper 20s. We'll start to see that cold front move across. And this is showing probably signs of some showers breaking out ahead of it before it crosses the UK. So that's definitely something we need to keep an eye on. Not everywhere we'll see these showers because this is low resolution. So it's not really showing them properly.
No, like I say, it's 4 days out. So as we know with thunderstorms and showers themselves. They're an art of forecasting among themselves. So
let's have a look at the Cape and Lifted.
yeah. So there's plenty of Cape and Lifted around where Liz is at the moment.
That's from mid. So even 6 o'clock is still bits. Then yeah, we're getting to the time for an hour. It's just starts to really weaken now. So
Yeah.
if nothing happens in the next hour or two, then it probably won't really happen at all now. So Friday, nothing really to report. Into Saturday, as we know, we've got ridge of high pressure towards us south. So we haven't got the trigger there because everything's out towards the west. That's when we go into Sunday. There's that risk there for some heavy or thundery showers to come through. And look at that for Sunday afternoon.
Get the tissues.
It's enough to make you cry if you don't like thunderstorms. That's what
Exactly.
that's what you're going to.
Exactly. It's making me cry. I'm like, no. It means I've got to travel.
Then I thought it might be more risk for Monday, but might be a bit of a complex situation. We'll get there. We'll have a good that on Sunday night if there isn't anything happening live during Sunday's feed.
It looks like I might be live on Sunday then.
Yes.
Like potentially Gordon as well and Liz. And if Liz can get Michael, maybe Michael as well. If he isn't on daddy duties. If your own partner will let you away.
We'll see what happens. Let's go through there. We are Saturday. That's when we're going to Sunday, watching that risk there. Right, so yeah, before this call from comes through, I'm expecting some probably heavy thundery showers to break out.
Says going to be some big towers, but it's right on the jet stream though. I reckon they're going to be ahead of the jet stream as well. The jet stream comes right over us, doesn't it, on Sunday?
Let's bring that up.
Thank you.
You're very much welcome.
Yeah, so I reckon they're going to be ahead of that jet stream, giving it that push.
Ooh.
That could spin some of them up if they go high enough. Because if they go up to, I don't know, if they go up to 20, 30,000 feet, could get some really, really nasty downdrafts with it as well. Just all really depends on how it. I don't know what it's going to be.
Give me a second. We'll go into one more. Just bear with me a second. I've gone absolutely blank. What I was just going to have a look at then.
You've done storm risk, done Cape and Lifted. You've done jet stream precip.
Certain chart I was just going to take a look at, and it's just gone out my bleeding
Maybe the Cape and Lifted.
Forecast QT.
Oh, SQT, yes.
Can that go as far? Possibly. Let's try the West Midlands.
That might be an idea. SQT, yeah.
We're 22nd now. What day is it? Thursday.
Thursday at 22nd today, so Sunday will be the 26th.
So we'll have to take a look closer at this. So that takes us to midnight. So we're not quite there yet.
It's not come up, Michael.
Oh, helps if I do that.
So the boundary layer is quite high.
That's from midnight into Sunday, so we just need another day or two.
Yeah. That's midnight, so...
So hang on,
the boundary is about...
That's the 25th, yeah.
Yeah, 26 says they're valid 26th, midnight.
This will be the 25th then. So there's not actually much shear at all.
No, like I say, the boundary layer is quite low on that one, isn't it? Where the two lines meet, and then again at like 400 HPA.
Let's have a look at Cumbria.
Yeah. The boundary layer is quite low on that one, around about 1,500 feet, and then about 20. Liz is the one for these, I think. It tells you the cape and lifted there, though. So, and the dew point. So your temperature of 22 and dew point of 15.5, with 308 joules of cape and -1 of lifted.
Yeah, that's for Aberdeenshire, from the far northeast of Scotland. Just have a look at the shear there.
Yeah, the wind level.
They actually do get lighter as you go further up, then they get slightly stronger again. So let's have a look at London, actually.
Yeah,
I think that could be far too south. I think it's going to be more parts of...
I think it's going to be Midlands in the north, to be fair.
Yeah, North Pennines eastwards is my estimation.
It could be with a frontal forcing as well, with the orographic lift. So obviously you've got the Cheshire Gap, and then you've got the West Pennines as well, with that westerly wind coming in over the south.
Just looking at this here, as you go with height, the winds are changing slightly direction, actually. Only 45 degrees. So, yeah, we'll have a word with Liz.
Yeah.
About that. I should be off the share now, yeah.
Yeah, you're off share now.
So, yeah, it's been a nice live again.
Yeah.
So we've got Liz out at the moment, and she'll go live on the page if there's something worth to report.
Indeed.
Check the latest.
Yeah, like I said, that Sunday one is looking very exciting, to say the least. It's piqued my interest anyway, and I've not looked at the charts today, so there we go. So, yeah, that one where Liz has kind of died a death.
So she's aim for this one here.
Yeah, the one on the left of that.
That's the one she went for. You can just see it's kind of died a death right above her.
Yeah, so trying to intercept that one just to the north of Worcester, I believe. So, yeah, keep live on Facebook, guys.
Just keep watching for updates.
Yeah, keep watching for updates from Liz. If we warrant it, we may come back on Saturday with a storm update. With a storm update to see if there's any update. If it warrants it, we will do. And if so, then I'll be out on Sunday. I'm sure Liz and Gordon will be out as well. And like I say,
definitely have to keep an eye on that.
And if Liz can drag you away from daddy duties, I'm sure she will give you a lift up north.
We'll see what happens on Saturday.
We'll see what happens, indeed.
If not, I'll be from the studio.
Yeah, might be one for you for studio and flicking between the three of us.
Yeah, I think probably best for now, I would think.
Yeah. And then you can do chart, you can do radar and promising things, people. And even so, if you're in a really good spot with thunderstorms and you're on Facebook, we might even I don't know if Michael could do that, but patch them in on
if it's a possible to find a way. There'll be a way.
We'll find a way. If you're in a really, really good storm.
I can also share the live Facebook feed, actually. If you're going live on Weather Fans, I can perhaps break the internet that way.
Yeah, why not? Let's just break the internet. Let's show them Americans how good us Brits are.
Oh, don't. We'll be embarrassed ourselves.
No, I know we're over modest and all that, but I think it's...
Anyway, guys, we'll call it a night now, because
we're both tired and rambling, and it's now 25 to 10. So, yes. I will say good night from him.
And good night from me. Thanks for watching. We'll see you around.
We will indeed. Take care, guys.
Take care. Bye-bye.